Welcome back to the Navy Sports Magazine. Big week for Navy's basketball teams. Lehigh and Army coming up this week. And let's touch on the first team first with Lehigh. And it's a team that traditionally has been a very tough opponent. You all right now have a little bit of a target on your back, having some success. How do you all make sure that you don't have a letdown, knowing what's coming up later this week, and make sure you take care of your business on Wednesday night?
I think we just take it day by day. We stay focused during practice and make sure we focus on the next opponent. With a big game like Army at the end of the week is a big thing, but our team's very good of staying focused on the task at hand and making sure that we take care of business on Wednesday.
You guys have been a lot of fun to watch this year. Has it been a lot of fun to play in the style of play that you all have played this year, especially someone that's got the ball in her hands quite a bit?
Absolutely. I just think the way that we've been playing is always the way that I personally wanted to play. Just push the ball up and get people open shots, get people good looks, and it's just been really enjoyable and something that has been really great this year.
Why are you all playing so well?
I think it's just a good team effort. We have really good chemistry both on and off the court, and I think it's just, like I said, we're being unselfish and really getting each other good looks, and it's gone a long way for us. As
someone who is distributing the ball quite a bit with this team, with the rhythm and the continuity that you all have, as someone that's distributing the ball, does that make it that much easier with the type of flow that you all have going on right now?
It makes my job extremely easy, especially with players like Sarita and Taylor that just hit big shots. And then our posts like Justice, Kayla, Shanti, all of them down low, getting big boards and getting easy layups. I just think overall it makes a point guard's life a lot easier with the way that all of them have been playing.
You had to sit and watch last year. How difficult was that? And did it make you, as you got back on the court and you all are having success, did it almost give you even more of an appreciation for being able to be out there and contribute and help win with your teammates?
Absolutely. I think going through an experience like that, you kind of never take for granted the ability to step back on the court and play every day. Just last season was really a big learning experience for me. I took a lot of the knowledge and growth that I had sitting out the whole season, so I think it benefited me, but it was definitely a more difficult season.
What's tougher, actual practice or the rehab process that you had to go through?
I would say they're about equal, but if I had to choose one, the rehab process was pretty difficult along the way, because there was times where you would see very little progress happen, and you would just get it would be like a tough situation, but you learn to get past it, and it just really was, like I said, a learning experience. Whereas practice, I get excited for practice. Just the ability to grab a basketball and go shoot and play the game of basketball. I couldn't ask for anything else.
You all have some young players that are making some significant contributions right now. How do you get a Kayla Clark and Morgan and players who have not tasted this Army rivalry yet to just kind of take a deep breath on Saturday and exhale and just realize it is basketball once the ball is thrown up there on Saturday?
I think it's just telling them that have fun with it. It is a big game and it's a huge rivalry, but at the same time, it's one of those games that you've always wanted to be a part of. You always wanted to be out there and just really get after it. So it's have fun with it, play your hardest, and see where the game ends up from that point.
Is it? I don't know how to really ask the question, but is it tough to differentiate the seriousness needed in preparation, but as you mentioned, to have fun with it and just go out there and relax and play the game? Because we've seen in Army-Navy competitions, teams maybe be tight as a drum out there just because they're playing their arch rival. But is it tough to separate the two and just relax and have fun?
I definitely think it's tough, but I think it's one of those balancing acts where you need to have a little tenseness and nervousness to show, hey, I'm ready for this game, but at the same time just not too stressed out, because when you get too stressed out, your performance starts to go down a little bit. So balancing both having fun and then being ready for such a game like that is.
How tough is it to play on the road and be the road team in this rivalry up there?
It definitely is pretty tough. They always have a good crowd, but with a game like this, you just have to stay focused and with the team. It's just you focus on yourselves and making sure you're doing what you need to get done in order to pull the victory.
I know all things being equal coming into the season, you all felt that you could surpass some of what the outside expectations were, but what were expectations like inside, and are you meeting the expectations that you all set for yourselves?
I definitely think we're meeting expectations. I think coming into the season, we talked about having a different style of play and adapting to our new team and how we were, I guess, shorter, most would call us. But I think we've surpassed expectations, but we just need to continue with it and continue what we've been doing. Just like you said, keep having that target on our back, keep playing the way that we've been so that we can just continue this success throughout the rest of Patriot League.
Well, it's great to have you back on the court. Congratulations on the success so far and finish strong.
Thank you.
All right, Hannah Fenske joining us here on the Navy Sports Magazine.